Raiders head man Pete Carroll, his offense gets set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Oh, shit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Raiders offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll throw out of the gun, exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And he'll take it on in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest.
Raiders offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving left. Now a shot here deep middle. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 49. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now,
Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. A gain of 26 yards.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Las Vegas. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The Raiders offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The Raiders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. He's inside the 35. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
Yeah, unfortunately, I lost him too here.
Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow them.
Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in! Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this.
Raiders offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. On the ground, Montgomery to start the game.
That's good.
To the 20. And he will go all the way. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exact.
The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here. Beginning with first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. A carry here for Montgomery. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. Into space. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Yeah, I'd say this is good.
Raiders offense about ready to take over once more. And it's looked like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he's bottled up after a gain of a
He
yard.
was brought down at the 45-yard line.
It's a 3rd and 6.
It's third down.
Now, faking the give, flush to his right. And
What was that,
is
dude?
incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And this is where the timing...
Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards.
Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
29 yards. First down, Raiders.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the court. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory.
Look who's finally joined. About time, mister.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Out to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Might be working on this. Yeah. I went to an interview. Went on an interview yesterday.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders.
Of all time, who sets a fucking interview at 10 o'clock at
They
night?
remain unbeaten in the month of November.
8 o'clock. Yeah, I was surprised though. It's the first time I've actually gone to an interview at night for a night shift position. Usually they have you come in during the morning for the interview to do a little walkthrough, and then if they hire you, they'll either have you start that night or come in the following night. Damon?
Mind you, that was 8 o'clock in the morning interview.
This was 10 o'clock at night.